Welcome back to the channel. It's Fresh Shaw and this is Guerrilla Hustle. Today's message is don't let them win. See, as much as they can keep us down here in our egos, they gonna win. I spoke about this years ago. I said as much as they can make us Christians and Muslims, they can win, and they will continue to win. As much as they can make us Democrats and Republicans, they will win. We know that all of this shit is the game that they created. They've created a living chessboard, and they are moving us as the pieces, and we know that this is true. We can see the play, but people still participate in the illusion. We can see the play, but people still continue to operate within the illusion. Tell me how crazy that is. So this is something that women innately understand. They got a 28-day cycle. This is something that I just woke up to today. So wait a minute. Gregorian calendar. We're talking about illusions, right? How they set up all of these things and they just dragging us through life, and we're like, wait a minute. The Gregorian calendar. Women understand the 28-day cycle. They call it, it's being linked to the moon. They say that that's satanic. No. This is something that God designed. 28-day cycle. Women. It's 4 weeks. 7 times 4, 28. So I got to thinking, I said, wait a minute. Where the hell is these extra days coming from in the majority of the months throughout the year? I know about the Ethiopian calendar, right? I don't have full details or full breakdown of the Ethiopian calendar, but I know about it. You know, I'm aware of the Chinese calendar. I don't have full context. But 7 times 4, 28 days. They got these extra days. And I was watching the video and said we got 13 months. So I said, 13 months. I said, that's profound. That's crazy. Right? Hello. Always got this camera in my hand. I tell people the stories. Every time I got this camera in my hand, people think it's a weapon. Even though I'm being nice and talking to people, from afar it could look like a weapon. I would never want to harm anybody else. Don't try to harm me. Then you're going to see something else you ain't want to see. I want to get closer to that water. So, back to what I was talking about. People understand these games that are being played on every single one of us. Yet we continue to operate within this illusion. Man, it's so important just to be grateful for the smallest of things, y'all. It's so important to be grateful for the smallest of things. I'm going to end this video off video off by saying, don't let them win. Breaking free from this matrix as much as we can, man. I know people got to eat food. I still drink bottled waters, and I'm waking up to the understanding of microplastics. Seems like everything we could drink out of. You drink out of a can, it's aluminum, you know what I mean, entering your body. You drink out of a plastic bottle, which is something people have been doing now for decades. And you drink out of a plastic bottle, and now we got microplastics in our body. So within moderation is the word I'm looking for. Within moderation, do the very best that you can, man, to break free from this matrix. Shout out to all of the chosen ones, y'all, and please have patience, man, with people, because I've come to realize that the majority of people on this planet are doing the very, very best that they can at the time. And as we continue to have these awakenings and grow as a human collective consciousness, really spiritual beings having a human experience, I love y'all, man. Wake up every day, try to find some way to be grateful, man, for the smallest of things, all right? I love y'all.